Yeah, I'll react to that. Sure.
All right, El Murray time. Hey guys, yeah, my name's Connor. If you're new, just hit all the things. It's late. I don't have the energy for an intro, but I was gonna watch one of these anyway, so why not react to it? All right, El Murray's great because not only is he funny, he's one of my favorite comedians, definitely British comedians that I've looked at so far, but him, Frankie Boyle is pretty tough, but El Murray and Mickey Flanagan is difficult, and I think Mickey Flanagan is hilarious, but they're difficult for me to understand, and that's one of the things I'm trying to do here, is end up being able to, listen to British comedians and just be able to get the references and whatnot. So this helps me in that journey. You guys have been great, too, explaining things I clearly did not understand. So vast majority of the times you see me sort of straight-faced or whatever is I don't understand a phrase or something. Let's go. All jobs are terrible. Original link to the video, top of the description. Let's go.
Correct out to be. That's a fact. Fellow there in the jumper. What's your name, sir?
Carl.
Carl. What do you do, sir?
Production manager.
Production manager. Ooh. What have you production managed?
Vague.
Conferences.
Conferences. Fucking hell, non-essential personnel. Yeah, is that all it's cracked up to be?
It's all right, yeah.
No, it's not all it's cracked up to be, is it? Cleaning windows. Is that all it's cracked up to be?
Then again.
No. Working IT. Is that all it's cracked up to be? No. Being a fireman. Is that all it's cracked up to be? Yeah. No, it isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sat around all day doing fuck all, waiting for something to happen. Working for Red Bull. Is that all it's cracked up to be, love?
Not at the moment.
No job in the world is all it's... Being a teacher, is that all it's cracked up to be? No, it isn't, love. No, it isn't. Apart from the holidays. No, it isn't.
Holidays.
No
Get
job
somewhere
in the world.
else.
Not even being the Pope is all it's cracked out to me. Now, being Pope looks like a good job, doesn't it? Yeah? Head of the world's biggest church. You can tell people to do all sorts of stupid stuff, and they have to fucking do it. Brilliant.
I was going to make a joke.
Sounds like a fucking gas, doesn't it?
That's great.
But no one listens to the Pope, do they? No one. Do we have any Catholic ladies present this evening? Yeah? One down there, yeah? Yeah, what's your name, love? Jenny. Beautiful British name. No, you're a Catholic. Of course you understand the Da Vinci Code and all that. Good girl. Now, basically, yeah, you don't listen to the Pope, do you, darling? You don't listen to the Pope, do you? No, of course not. You've got one in your handbag, haven't you? Hey! Just in case you fall, hey! Yeah, you Catholic girls are the worst, aren't you? Because you get forgiven whatever it is you do. Yeah, now the truth is, no one listens to the Pope. Mind you, I wouldn't want to be Pope because you've got to wear a dress, innit? You've got to wear a frock. Not fucking interested. But
The hat.
no one listens. And it's a shit job, isn't it? Because who here likes Christmas dinner? What do we like? Christmas
Food?
dinner. When do we want it? Christmas. Not now, Christmas. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone loves Christmas dinner. Yeah, and you'd think, being the Pope, Christmas Day would be the best day of the year, wouldn't
Sorry, how is everyone just in sync? You guys are impressive.
Everyone loves Christmas dinner. Yeah, and you'd think, being the Pope, Christmas Day would be the best day of the year, wouldn't it? Because you get to eat Christmas dinner all fucking day. You just stuff his face full of Christmas dinner 24 hours of the day, Christmas Day. You'd think that being Pope. But no! 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 This is why being Pope is not what it's cracked up to be. Right? Because not only is no one fucking listening, but he has to say grace in 178 languages. Sit down for his Christmas dinner. Tear you to fucking pieces, wouldn't it? In nomine Patri et Filio et Spiritus Sancto. Oh, I can smell those sausages.
I didn't know that. I'm taking his word on it. He's a smart guy.
Sausages wrapped in bacon. Warm and minced proud.
I'll stop pausing. I'm breaking up the...
We only have them once a year and they disagree with me, but I fucking love them. Hey, oh fuck it, I'm going to skip Spanish. They're not listening, are they? No point bothering with the English. They gave up a long time. It's Christmas! I mean, being the Queen isn't all it's cracked up to be. It isn't. It isn't. When you little girl, did you like...
That seems like an awesome job.
I mean, being the Queen isn't all it's cracked up to be. It isn't. It isn't. When you were a little girl, did you just like to run around in knickers pretending to be a princess? Did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you? Yeah. Tell me you did, yeah? In fact, let's skip that. When was the last time you ran around in knickers? Pretending to be a princess. When was that? On your honeymoon?
Look at him. He's like, yeah. Yeah.
Now, the truth is this. All little girls wanted to be princesses, didn't you, girls? Yeah?
Yes.
But actually, being a queen is not all it's cracked up to be, is it? Right? It's not all it's fucking cracked up to be, right? Because in life, lads, yeah, you like films. Do you like films, son? You do, yeah. Well, films are a load of shit, right? They're lying to you, right? Because in life, there is no soundtrack. In real life, there isn't a soundtrack. When you meet the woman of your dreams, you don't suddenly burst into song spontaneously. It doesn't happen. Yeah? There are no tense violins when you crash your dad's car for the first time. You put it in a ditch and have to lie about someone nicking it. Yeah? That doesn't happen. There's no music in real life. There is no soundtrack, is there? Unless, of course, Your Majesty the Queen. Yeah? And she has a soundtrack everywhere she goes. The greatest tune in the world, which is, of course, the national anthem. My favourite tune and your favourite tune. Sure. Yeah, here we go.
No, it's not. I was singing Sweet Land of Liberty. Is that where we took the melody in? So we just stole it from every mountainside, USA, liberty of the I say. So we just stole that.
Best tune in the world. Yeah, to you and me. To you and me. Yeah, to Her Majesty the Queen. It's the most fucking annoying thing in her life.
That's a good point.
She goes. She has a soundtrack to her life, but it's the same tune every single time. You
Imagine
see her
how
state
well she
function,
knows
her
it.
eyes go blank and dead. She's thinking, oh, fuck, here we
I
go
don't blame
again.
her.
Turns up
Am
in
I
her
talking
furs
too
and
much?
that sort of furry helmet crown thing. Turns up and then has to make shit small talk. Oh, really? You're a fireman? Well, get on with it then. IT, you disgust me. Grow up. Put the chips down, Big Bob. Now,
So he seems to have these guests of honor up here on the whatever this higher part of the thing is called, and he's obviously a firefighter. I gotcha.
so that job's not all it's cracked up to be, but being an astronaut is definitely not all it's cracked up to be. Now, do you
I couldn't
like
even go
sci-fi films?
on what's that Disney ride? I couldn't even do that. I could never do astronaut stuff.
You like them? You like a bit of the old sci-fi? Did we like a bit of the old sci-fi? Did you see the last Star Wars film? Did you like that? Like Revenge of the Sith, wasn't it? Revenge of the Sith.
Not bad movie.
Revenge of the Sith. Like that. And it was the sixth film, but in fact it was the third film, wasn't it? Yeah? Because how those films work is the first, second and third film, yeah, and the fourth, fifth and sixth film, and the fourth, fifth and sixth film, the first, second and third film. Fucking Yanks. Now, what is this?
I gotta say, although Mickey Flanagan, it's close, Mickey Flanagan and Al Murray, but if I could hang out with anyone for like an evening, a night, it would definitely be this guy. He knows his history, which I love.
You love it. The old Darth Vader. All that, yeah. And the old stormtroopers. All that, yeah. And the old
Good sound
boogie.
effect.
All that, yeah. And the X-Wing fighters and the droids. Well, you love all that, don't you?
He's got the sound
You
effects
love all that,
down.
you love it, don't you? Say I love it. Go on, I love it. Yeah, well, it's for kids. Fucking grow up. Being an astronaut isn't all it's cracked up to be. Now, Harvey, do you remember the moon landing, sir? Of course you do, back in the late 60s and in your late 60s. Now,
I'm sorry, I know where you left off. It's just, I have to say this. I've said it in a few other videos, worth saying again, and it's reinforced here, is that the British, I love watching American comedy videos and seeing the audience reaction there. I've never been to a comedy show, but just from watching the YouTube videos, you can tell that there is just this culture around comedy in the UK that is not in the US, although we're very similar in culture, or Canada, where the audience is just so much more willing to participate in the act, which is what it is essentially. It's a great act. It's just like whenever someone heckles or speak, it's like they're trying to just earn the respect of the person on stage, and everyone participates. It's a great, much better atmosphere for comedy. One of the big things I've learned so far. Sorry, pause it.
Now, do you remember the names of the men who landed on the moon, Harvey? No. No, you don't. All right.
Buzz Aldrin, Armstrong.
Okay, Rhoda, any idea?
What?
The names of the astronauts.
I forget the third. He didn't land on it
The names of the astronauts.
though. Neil Armstrong.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. They were
Buzz
called Neil
Aldrin.
Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Right.
Who I had the privilege to meet earlier this year. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
You met 'em?
Yeah, first two men on the moon, yeah? One's one step from man, one jump leap from mankind, all that. $25 billion spent to discover that when you walk on the moon, you walk like a fucking gingerbread man.
Hey!
That's a lot of gingerbread. Now. But actually, there was a third bloke went with them. Yeah, a man by the name of Michael Collins, as played by Liam Neeson. The man by the name of Michael Collins.
So that's the guy who went there, but he three had to go, but one had to stay on the ship that's rotating. What is it called? Orbiting the moon, and so the other two could go and land. So he had to go on the trip, and then couldn't actually step foot on the moon.
Who proves that no job is all it's cracked up to be.
Is he going where I think
He spent, Michael Collins, he spent 8 years in training to become an astronaut. Yeah? Then he went all the way,
You
a quarter of a
say-
million miles, all the way to the fucking moon. And then when he got there, wasn't allowed to land on the fucking thing.
That's all.
Life is a series of endless, relentless, grinding disappointment, boys.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
All right,
Terrible
see you
experience.
guys.
5 days it took them to get there. Yeah, they sat in the capsule, off they went. We're going to the moon, we're going to the moon, we're going to the fucking moon, we're going to the moon. Come on, Neil, come on, Buzz, we're going to the moon. Neil and Buzz and Mike are going to the moon. It's going to be brilliant, it's going to be great. We're going to be walking
You're
on
not
the fucking,
going.
fucking moon. It's going to be brilliant, it's going to be, come on, we're going to be walking on the fucking moon. Like that. They get there, pull up. The other two have become increasingly shifty as the journey has progressed.
Listen.
Nod to one another without making eye contact with Michael Collins, unhook themselves like that, and float away through the tunnel connecting Columbia, the command module, with Eagle, the lunar lander. They
He
float
knows
through. This
this.
is zero gravity you've got going on here. They float through. Not with the legs, obviously. They float through. Close the hatch behind them. Like that. Press the button. And fuck off.
Well done.
The first men on the moon, leaving Michael Collins on his own in that command module. On his own
Imagine
for
him.
23 hours. On his own, going round and round the moon. On his own for 23 hours in 44-minute orbits, round and round the moon. 23 hours, plenty of time to ponder exactly how fucking disappointing being an astronaut might be. And that whole time he's out there going, "You lying fucking bastard! You lying fucking you wankers! No wonder they didn't join in with the song. Oh, for fuck's sake! You lying, but you lying for you. One small step for a cunt, more like.
Oh, that was great. I'm sorry if I ruined it a bit with me saying I knew, the Colin, one guy had to stay behind, but even knowing that, just great way of explaining it, funny way. This guy's great. Oh, God. Okay. I think my food's almost here. Perfect timing. I picked the perfect video. Awesome. Hit all the buttons, guys. Hope you're doing well. See ya.